In Psalm 24, he talks about this kingship again, this kingship of who the Lord is. He is our king. He's our Father, but He's also our King. In Psalm 24 it says, the earth is the Lord's and all its fullness. In other words, we don't own a thing. Who owns it? The King owns everything. The world and those who dwell therein. He even owns all the people. For He has founded it upon the seas and established it upon the waters. Once again, over and over, we see God, our King, reminding us He's the Creator. Who may ascend into the hill of the Lord, or who may stand in His holy place? He who has clean hands and a pure heart, who has not lifted up his soul to an idol, nor sworn deceitfully. That's what God's getting across to us. You want to be in my presence. He shall receive blessing from the Lord and righteousness from the God of his salvation. This is Jacob, the generation of those who seek Him, who seek your face. Lift up your heads, O you gates, and be lifted up, you everlasting doors, and the King of glory shall come in. Jesus Christ is not your neighbor. He's not your homeboy. He's not your granddad. He's your King. He is your and my King. When He comes to your house, you ought to raise the pomp and circumstance as much as you can. You ought to honor Him as a King. You need to get up every day and honor Him as your King. How would you like to have the office of a king and never be honored in that way? We need to honor Him as our King. We know Him as a Father. We've experienced a lot of a Father, but we should not drop the standard down when it comes to reverencing our King. And the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord strong and mighty. The Lord mighty in battle. And that's all caps, by the way. We talked about that last Sunday. Lift up your heads, O you gates. Lift up you everlasting doors. And the King of glory shall come in. Who is this King of glory? The Lord of hosts. He is the King of glory. It's no wonder that when Jesus came riding in on that donkey, they said, tell all these people to shut up. He said, if I tell them to be quiet, the rocks will start to cry out. Why? Because the King was riding into town. He wasn't just the King of Israel. He was the King of the universe. He's the King of the Gentiles. He's the King of kings and the Lord of lords.